Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Kevin Gausman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0.
Hey. 1-1.
This is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Joyce, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bishop is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Sandy Alcantara will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Kean Wong is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled away. And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Kean Wong. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Birdie has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up. Chasing after it is Joyce, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Puig off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
John Birdie.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the belt, kicks and deals. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0. Ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Alcantara has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. That misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside, 3 and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3 and 1 the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Rojas has it, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Joyce. First pitch on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the third inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Bishop. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here comes the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
The 3-2 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kevin.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kevin Gossman. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
First and second here with nobody out. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Up next to the Giants.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Two and 0 now.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Yeah. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Down the third baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
In now, Kean Wong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Two balls and no strikes.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two and 1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Full count now, 3 and 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Standing in now, John Birdie, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. To the left side, but it's well foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Liner in there for a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So now to the plate, Isan Diaz. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 22, Sandy.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs, let's see if he can find some green grass in the outfield and drive something in a gap.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. Joyce is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A high fastball is in there. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Garrett Cooper will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett.
So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Number 7, Matt.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Joyce. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Hunter Pence.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Giants.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Sharp comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Settling in now, Kian Wong, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-1 now. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
2-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Stepping in now, Buster Posey, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A swing and a ground ball to third. throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wandy Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 60, Wandy.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's the ball. That's ball 3.
John Birdie will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell has it. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, John Birdie. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Now in the box, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, Yolmer.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He doubled his last time through. Now here it comes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Hunter Bishop, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope. 1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Chris Shaw will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
7th inning ready to roll. Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Harold Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Harold Ramirez.
Hit out towards second. Sanchez towards second. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Watson, playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score remains tied at 3-3. Amy Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, digging in and looking for more. Yasiel Puig. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, at the ball. Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cooper backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kian Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now another 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Garcia, a former Dodger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Trevor Gott's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Stepping in, Miguel Rojas. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
into the box, Garrett Cooper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Garrett Cooper is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Joyce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Still tied 3-3. Adam Conley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski.
For the Giants, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Cooper moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Pitch is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Addison Russell. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup, called strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Russell behind 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Hunter Bishop, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Jalen Davis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 49. Jalen Davis.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Conley is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Arodys Vizcaíno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Next up, 2-2.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Vizcaíno, once an Atlanta Brave, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Isan Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Boxberger will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Kemp is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So in now for San Francisco, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Now here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Kian Wong. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Matt Kemp.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's cool.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma, he was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch is popped up. Flores has a play, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Standing in, Buster Posey. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing of the bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Addison Russell waits on deck. The 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Reyes Maranta comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta. Now playing second.
Ready now, Garrett Cooper. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Miller.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Hard liner to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Maranta is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Brian Anderson. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
1-1. Ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jorge Alfaro waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Stanek takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek. Now catching and batting 7.
Ready once again, Hunter Bishop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's the 2-1 home.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
So stepping in, Jalen Miller.
Jalen Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yasiel Puig. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Lifted in the air out to left field. Joyce is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Giants down in order, still tied 3-3. On to the 12th frame in this one. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli.
The catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Russell's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Isan Diaz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball two now. Called strike two as he locks him up there.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here's the 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Bottom of the 12th inning now. At the plate, Kian Wong attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Popped him up. Cervelli over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San